Hi everybody, Chef Rick here from Nestle Professional, here to take you through a recipe for the happy holidays coming up. And it's going to be featuring our Carnation Rich and Creamy Hot Chocolate Mix. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over to my stove. I'm going to put 6 ounces of milk in a little pot on a burner on my stove. I want to make sure that this gets nice and hot to be able to add my rich and creamy hot chocolate mix to there. So we heard a nice little sizzle as that sort of went in to my pan. And we're going to get that milk nice and hot. In the meantime, also, we're going to do a little garnish on top. And we're going to be featuring our Nestle baking bits here. These are some great chocolate pieces that can be used for baking and great for melting down. If you don't have that, you know what? An Aero bar works well. Or if you like that more adult flavor, you can have a dark Aero bar. So I'm going to place this in a double boiler right on my stove. Nice hot, and I'm going to give it a light little stir on the heat to make it all mix and combine and melt together. So aside from possibly using a dark Aero for this application within that chocolate, you can also take some peppermint extract and add that in to add some nice, neat flavors for the holiday season. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a couple of garnishes with marshmallows. Marshmallows, hot chocolate go together great. So I got these little sticks, pick them up at the dollar store. And basically, I'm going to insert that into a marshmallow. All right. At the same point in time, I'm going to go back on my stove, take my Carnation Rich and Creamy, and I'm going to add that to my milk mixture. I've got my whisk over there. I'm going to give that a nice whisk to combine. And make sure that that all is combining through. A great good whisk. Now, you know what? You can use water. You can use milk. I like to use the milk because it's a little bit richer and creamier. And works that through. So nice little combination. Let me take a look at my chocolate and see how close we are here with our chocolate. Oh, we're close. Wait till you see this. Okay, let's get ready for this. Okay, I'm going to have my pot there. I have got my marshmallows here. Over here in this little cup, I got some crushed candy cane. Some candy canes that I basically put in a bag and hit with a hammer. Just to make sure, you know, a kitchen hammer, not something out of the shed. So over here, let's grab my chocolate. Nice and steamy. Nice and steamy. I'm going to turn down the heat just a tad on my hot chocolate mix because that is looking great. Now, let's dip a couple of marshmallows. So, look at that. That marshmallow, nice and dipped within there. Same point in time. Watch this. I'm going to take this and pour some crushed candy cane on top of that marshmallow just to allow it to stick. Some on top too. There we go. Over on another plate with wax paper. And that's going to go into my fridge, nice and coated, to be cooled all the way down. Into my fridge we go. I can see my rich and creamy hot chocolate starting to get hot. Through the magic of TV, look what I got. I got a bunch of these ready to go because they taste fantastic. So let's move this over here. I've got my rich and creamy hot chocolate whipped up. And let's pour that into my cup. Look at that. That 6 ounces fills it up perfectly. Now, next, we've got this beautiful thing to garnish with it. But wait, there's more. What else do I have in my fridge? Let's take a look. Okay. So, aside from those little marshmallow pops, I took mini marshmallows, colored mini marshmallows, took that drizzle of chocolate, tossed my little mini marshmallows in that baking bit chocolate, and then tossed them with the candy cane. So I'm going to take a few of those and put them in the fridge to make sure that they solidify and that that chocolate is nice and firm. I'm going to float those within my rich and creamy hot chocolate. And then I get the pleasure of taking one of these chocolate covered marshmallows with the candy canes on top and using that as a stir stick to be able to serve as a garnish. And there we go. Carnation rich and creamy hot chocolate with the flavor of candy canes using the chocolate baking bits that we have here right at Nestle. Or, of course, your Aero bar. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you very much. Look at that swirl.